channel. If it's the second time coming, welcome. I'm super excited you're here. And if it's the first time coming, yeah, welcome. You're welcome to this great family of love. And I'm called Ihoma Indidiaha. You can call me Joy or Ihoma Indidiaha, anyone. So welcome. Today we'll be discussing about how I found I was pregnant and what I faced in my first trimester. So pick a cup of coffee and whatever I like snacking on, whether it's cheese ball, popcorn. I like it, so I snack a lot. So if anything you like snacking on, please welcome this. I was cooking, I wanted to cook this herbal drug, herbal drink, herbal tea, whatever you want to call it, called Ajubise. A friend of mine introduced it to me. So I was like, you know what, before taking this tea, right, why not check, do a unit test? My husband insisted because I told him I wanted to take it. I was like, okay, why not do a pregnancy test? The previous experience, which I intend to tell you guys about in another video, because the juice is premium and I wanted to get every detail, right? So I reluctantly, because I felt like I just had the miscarriage. So why will I want to, or how will I be pregnant? Like, tell me, like, it's just a month. So okay, let me just try, let me just check, let's just check to see what's gonna happen. Then voila, I checked and I saw 2 solid lines. I freaked out. First of all, I freaked out, like, God, could this be real? Then I was like, should I tell my husband? Like, won't he be like, again, like, let's not celebrate now, so it's not be like, it has happened before and look at what happened, let's just calm down. And my brother-in-law and I, my husband, we're all eating in the same place. I said, like, fine, let me just give the gist, let me just tell the story, let me just say, look at what happened. I was trying to quote him, but I didn't even know how to tell him. I was actually shy or ashamed of my, not of myself, of myself. Let me put it that way, because that was what happened. To say, okay, look at what's happening, and I was super afraid, like, oh God, could this one stay? I was told my husband, my brother-in-law was there. He got up, he was dancing, he was jumping, he was screaming, I'm gonna be an uncle again, I'm gonna have a nephew. We're like, how are you going to be a boy? We want a girl. So I'm like, you know what, let's not celebrate, let's not be happy, let's not celebrate, let's be calm, let's watch this one, So no, we're calm. Then the next day, which was Friday, I went to do a blood test and it was confirmed that yes, we were pregnant. So I didn't know what to do. Like, I don't know what to do. I was just super calm. I was scared. I was like, okay, thank God, I'm happy. So I came back home. I called my husband, said, D, I'm pregnant. He said, yeah, I know, but why not calm down? Why not, I called a friend of mine. I told her. She was like, okay, go get this drug and use. This loss has been in the first trimester. Just use. And you're like, okay, I have this drug at home. Why not use it? Then I brought it out. I started using it, and to the glory of God, no signs of what they call threatened abortion. And it was just staying. Then 2 days later, my brothers and sisters of the Lord, I had this sickness called hyperemesis gravidarum. First off, hyperemesis gravidarum is being people do say it, like, people say that is severe morning sickness. Like, some people who have done critical research said is not that is a sickness that has to do with someone's gene. Whatever the case may be, it is when someone severely vomits, severely spit, like loss of appetite, dehydration, can't even take anything. To the extent, if I drink water, okay, let me speak British English for you, maybe you understand. To the extent, if I drink water, whatever you call it, like any liquid that goes into my mouth comes out right away. Like, the minute it's entering, it's coming as if I eat with the bucket beside me. I'm laughing because it's quite funny. It has happened, and you know, at that point I felt maybe my life was going to end. I was so weak. I reduced. Look at this chubby girl. Look at this babe here. This sweetheart here. This lovely angel here with all the men there. I couldn't even snap full picture because most time my phone irritates me, smells one kind. I don't even understand. So these are the video. This is the first video. First picture. Who born me well to do video? Do I even have the strength? Look at me. I don't like snapping myself. So this is my hand. Look at it here. Look at, can you see it? I was in and out of the hospital. Like, it was so bad. One particular evening, one of my brother-in-law came around. He was like, okay, you know what? I know what to give you. This vomiting will stop. I promise you, stop it. I'm like, okay, please give me. I want you to stop. I'm tired. Then he went to buy me gari, jamu gari. He just inside the water and he gave me to drink. And that was the first time I vomited blood. After eating that thing, I was forcing myself, like, you know what, I want this vomit. He said, try, force yourself. I forced myself, like, you know, I want this thing to end. You know, at that point whereby you want the baby. I want the baby really bad. But I don't want the baggage that has to do with the arrival of the baby. I just want my baby. I want my cute son, my cutie pie. I didn't even know if it was going to be a boy or a girl. I just want the baby. Whatever the gender was going to be, I was just super excited to find out that, you know, this pregnancy is staying. But the baggage was coming with what I didn't want. You know, after drinking the gari, it was just like, woo, 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 woo. I vomited all the gari and vomit refused to stop. It was just increasing. He was really scared. At the point he left me, ran away, like, you know what? I should up like I'm the one that came to kill my brother's wife, you know. Then I vomited blood. At that point, I became scared, like, you know, am I going to die? Like, I've never vomited blood before. Like, Jesus, I was super scared. Then I was rushed to the hospital. When I got to the hospital, I was given fluid. They said I had severe morning sickness, and they were like, okay, let them treat me. They started treating me. I was on, you know, different medication. I don't even know the name. I will ask all the name. They said one. I've forgotten all. Anyway, so after like 1 week or 12 days, I became strong, and I was not really that strong, but I was pitying my husband. Like, he really tried for me. Every morning, he first of all comes to the hospital before he goes to work. After work, straight to the hospital before he goes home, maybe around 11. And it was so stressful, and I actually felt his pain. Like, you know what, I'm fine, I'm okay. And I was actually stronger. Okay, we could go back home, or we can go back home. So we went back home, and after 2 days, it came back. And you know, I actually thought I was going to die. I just packed my bag. You know what, I'm going back to my mom's home. Like, it now started making me, you know, I felt like maybe the world was coming to an end in my own life. It actually didn't come to an end, but that was how I felt. Because, how will I put it, I could not feel myself. I was just a shadow of myself, and it's just like I was dying. You know, I reduced drastically. I think this is it got to a point whereby I felt like, you know what, if this doesn't break me to make me stronger. And it actually did. People was encouraging me, don't worry, after first trimester is going to end. I was just looking towards the first trimester. By the point I felt maybe it was very slow. A day looks like 1,000 years in my sight. A day looked like 500 months. Like, I could not just wait. I'm not moving. I'm just stagnant in a place. Like, I'm staying in one place. And I went to another hospital again, and I complained about what I'm going through. That is it normal with pregnancy? Because most of pregnant friends I know, they for me, they're always strong. Why is my own this severe? So the man now told me, a gynecologist now told me, babe, you know what? That was the word she used for me. So you are good, you'll be fine, you will come through this, you will overcome this. But what you are having now, I must tell you, is hyperemesis gravidarum. Background in my head, I was like, this name is so big. I couldn't talk because I had, you know, this spit in my mouth. The woman said, "Do you want to say something?" I said yes. And I said, "Okay, take there was a tissue wrapped somewhere. Take it in the nylon, pour the spit and talk." I poured my spit and I talked. I said, "Ma, why that big name?" She was like, "Oh, what you're going through. Out of every 1,000 women out there, 10 or 15 of them go through it. The sickness is uncommon among pregnant women. Some of them go through normal morning sickness, but your own is a severe type of morning sickness. That is why it's called hyperemesis gravidarum." I went back home. I picked up my phone. I told my elder sister, "Oh, Zio, look at what I'm going through." She was like, don't worry, you will overcome this." I did a lot of research. One special thing about me is that whenever I'm going through a phase, I'm going through something, or I like something, I do research to the extent that I want to know every single thing about it. And I discovered that there are things I could eat. I must stay hydrated. I must try, even though I vomit the water, I must try to drink water. Even though it's ice water, ice block, I must try not to be dehydrated, because some women have died through this process of pregnancy, and I need to be strong for my baby and myself. Then what next happened? I started becoming strong. I started forcing myself to eat, to take fluid, to drink water. They kept asking me, "What do you want?" I will take pap. You know this what works for me might not work for any person going through this phase, but just find out what works for you. Find out what you want to eat. Even though you will throw up, even though you will vomit it, try and stay hydrated. Try and eat something, because a lot of women that go through this phase, unknowing to them, they will have a complicated pregnancy, and you don't want that for your child. I just find out that if a woman doesn't eat well, doesn't stay hydrated, doesn't take care of herself during this phase, the baby may have autism. The baby may come out with one deficiency or the other, and I don't want that for my child. I didn't know the sex, I didn't know who I'm giving birth to, I've not even met this person, but the love a mother has for her child in the womb is just so strong that, to me, the only person I was concerned, I was not even myself, was for the baby. I wanted the baby to be fine. So it made me, golden morn, cereal, any type of, I was taking without milk, just water, without sugar. I would just pour it there, and with ice water, swallow it. I'll vomit, but I know that I won't vomit everything. If just a little piece remaining in my stomach, it's going to go a long way. So that was how I was able to survive through my 5 months of hyperemesis gravidarum. Some people own lasted for just 4 months, some people own lasted for 3 months, but mine went to as far as 5 months, and it really dealt with me. I became so lean, and I couldn't even do things. Everybody was so supportive. My mom, my dad, my elders, my siblings, my husband's sibling, apart from one. This one told me pepe. That thing I said you should not do, he will go and do it. He will now come and hug me. He will now hug me so well that once he leaves me like this, the next thing I'm doing is vomit. Even if there's nothing in my stomach, I'll start vomit the remaining fluid that is remaining. Then my mother-in-law was super loving. She can call me like 10 times a day. "My G, how are you? My G, how is your body? My G, have you eaten? Please try. Oh, Bugodi, oh, Nanyo, Fokon, we could try and eat." My sister-in-law, God, Gillette, you'll be fine. Listen, it's smart teacher. You want to be a mother? You'll be fine. Then my husband also tried. That was how it went, Sha. The hyperemesis, the gravidarum dealt with me. Just look at this picture. Was me my 5th month of pregnancy, and I was this lean. I was pelegbe. The reason you can see there is my hips, because God has blessed me to be this. But I thank God, Sha. So my final speech, or based on who I am. So if you're a woman out there, and you know are experiencing this kind of severe morning sickness, why not look at what will work for you. Look at what you feel comfortable eating. It might be crackers, biscuits, it might be dried buns, something. Just eat and look at any fluid that you can take. Just stay hydrated, be cool, because this particular hyperemesis gravidarum has made a lot of women out there give birth to an unhealthy baby. So please try. And secondly, if you've actually gone through this phase like me, hit that comment button and comment, say your experience. We can do a collab one day to collabo how it was anyway. Maybe your own it was more severe than mine, or can all do a collab to help people out there, because a lot of women don't even know what they call hyperemesis gravidarum. But yeah, I'm here to enlighten you, and it's not a death sentence. Anyhow, my mama they tell me say all die na die, not like you die anyway, but all die na die. Whether you go through this phase to have your child, or whether you don't go through this phase to have your child, at the end of the day, what is most important, I wouldn't say more, because it's the most important thing, is you and your baby should be alive, and the daddy, mother, like this gynecologist group I am in, they will say mother, the father, mother and child are all doing well. Yeah, that's the most important thing in every pregnancy journey. Father, mother and child, they're doing well. So welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching, and please, if you've not subscribed, hit the notification button and subscribe. I mean, hit the subscription button and subscribe, because my next is to be like the only 1 month I enjoyed in my second trimester, and how it happened that I was able to go stop, or what helped me to stop the hyperemesis gravidarum, and my 1 month second trimester, and how I discovered the baby, my baby sex, and how I broke it to my husband, and I know, please bear with me. So guys, thank you for watching, thank you for listening, thank you for staying till the end. I love you all. Hit the notification hit the subscription button, because, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification button so you hear premium gist, because gist, and they're kind of educative to make you aware of some certain things that are happening, and you may not see them in your daily lives. But what am I here for? What am I doing? What am I here for? I am here for you. Use me, please. Okay, lovers. Okay, in lovers. If one mind you, dear lovers. Bye.